helping keep modern Manx history alive.
Well, today we're actually protesting against the possible job cuts within the railways section of the Department of Community, Culture and Leisure. We're showing the strength of feeling amongst the workforce against the way in which the government has handled this current situation, and the way in which they failed to negotiate with us properly, and that they've given us such a narrow window of consultation. You're all very quiet, boys. What they have failed to do is exhaust all possible options. They seem to have gone straight to the thoughts that they are going to have to make people redundant, whereas our stance on that is you need to sort of look at voluntary redundancies across the whole of the department to start with, and then failing that, if you don't get enough people to come forward, perhaps look at changes to working practices, flexible working. Certainly the overtime bill for this department is running in the region of £1.36 million a year. So that's the first thing that should have been addressed. We're quite hopeful that we can turn the situation round if we're given enough time to do so, and that's what we've asked. So basically now these guys' jobs are in the hands of David Cretney and the Treasury Minister, Anne Crane.
The skills are all needed. We've got blacksmiths, welders, we've got coach builder joiners under the threat, we've got painters, sign writers and trackmen. The track will still need repairing and looking after. It doesn't just sit there. We have to keep on top of that, and the skills that I've just mentioned are important. If you're running over 100-year-old heritage railway, you do need those skills. If they'd engaged the staff associations, the unions, both the RMT and Unite, us, and dealt with us, employee representatives, we could have come up with a lot of savings for management. Didn't want to know. This was a done deal, just chop jobs at the lower end of the scale.
Cuts do have to be made, but I believe that we do not need to make cuts like this, as drastic as this. I see this as a panicked knee-jerk reaction, and there's no need for it. We need to go back to the negotiating table, and at the very least government need to be putting voluntary redundancy packages on the table and early retirement packages for men, if redundancies are the only way forward. I believe other savings could be made, and the department needs to redouble its efforts in those areas.
Please subscribe to the Isle of Man TV archive channel. Thank you.